I have just came back from my MD-CAT class, so I change up and stuff. My family has already started to eat lunch, so I join them as well. While we are eating, on the TV, a cricket match is playing. It's India versus Pakistan. And I don't think I have to say anything about how crazy people are over that match. I personally don't watch nor play cricket, but I think to myself, as I'm just sitting here, why not? So we bat first, and the first out comes at around 40 ish. The second one follows suit. My family starts saying they don't even know how to play, they don't know this, they don't know this, blah, 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 blah. We lose the match, but I can't help but feel a weird type of energy. Then I come into my room and go onto Instagram. There I see the conditions of Palestine, Hindutva mob on the rise in India, Libya, and Syria in complete ruins. Like Muslim economies are coming down, and then there are the Uyghur Muslims, Bosnia, Kashmir. Like everywhere you look, there's a cloud of depression on the entire Ummah. It feels that everyone in the entire Ummah is like slightly depressed and going through an inferiority complex. Then a few days later, as I'm doing something, it hits me. Wow. The slight inferiority complex that I had gets broken, and my brain starts producing thoughts like, you are impressed by these people? Really? So I really think I have cracked the code on how to like destroy the inferiority complex everyone is going through these days. And so let me show you how you can do it as well. So let me ask you this. Why do you think that the West is better? Maybe for you it's because they're more civilized. Maybe for you it's because they have better technology. Maybe for you it's because they look better. Maybe for you it's because they have better economies. They are in power. We are literally under their thumb, and they like own literally everything in the entire world. Whatever the reason might be for you, I want to ask you, what have you done to beat this complex, to beat this inferiority complex that you have of the West? Because you must understand that a big part of this complex is that the person who thinks he is inferior to other people, he starts following the people who he thinks are better than him. He starts to copy those people. So maybe you started looking like them for both men and women. Maybe you like for men you maybe like clean shaved your face and like all of that stuff, or maybe for women you like you stopped wearing hijab and all of that stuff. Or maybe you started listening to music because you think that's cool, or maybe you started vaping because you think that's even cooler. Whatever it is, you started following them. All of us started following them in some way or the other. But what following the person does is that it makes the complex even more complex. If you have an inferiority complex of, let's say, level 2, but then you start following the people, you really like start idealizing the people who you think are better than you, it will take your inferiority complex from level 2 to level 3, level 4, level 5, heck, level 100. Now, let me tell you, these are the people for whom Allah cut the river in two, as we all know. These are the people for whom Allah destroyed Pharaoh and his entire army. These are the people whom Allah covered them with clouds while they were passing through the desert. These are the people for whom Allah sent like food, manosalwa, from the heaven so that they could eat. These are the people whom Allah honored above all others. These are the people whom Allah gave large kingdoms. He gave them tons and tons of anbiya. He gave them tons and tons of miracles, and He gave them all of this stuff. And after all of this, when Allah and His Prophet asked him to fight for Allah, asked them to fight for Allah, what did they say? They said, O Musa, you and your Lord go and fight. We will sit right here. After all of this is what they said. And so think to yourself, you are impressed by these people. You have an inferiority complex with these people. You think that these people are superior than you. The people whom Allah, like Prophet Isa alayhi salam and Prophet Dawood alayhi salam, they cursed these people. It is in the Quran. I'm not saying this for myself. Like it is in Surah Maida, where like juz number 7 of Quran starts the ruku. Before that, this like the start of it is that Prophet Dawood and Prophet Isa alayhi salam cursed Bani Israel because of all of their like good bad deeds. So you are impressed by these people. But how did I learn all of this? Well, it's simple. Like when the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, like told our men, he said that our men should go and learn Surah Maida and our women should go and learn about Surah Nur. I took him seriously. When I heard that, I started learning about Surah Maida, and I'm telling you, less than halfway through it, this story comes that when Musa like told Bani Israel to come and fight for your Lord, and they said, "Oh Musa, you and your Lord go and fight. We will sit right here." When I learned about this, I was like, "What the heck are we doing? We are impressed by these people, and I'm telling you, if you do not read, like if you do not learn from the Quran, you will always have an inferiority complex with these people. And so your actionable step from here is first go and learn, like read tafsir of Surah Baqarah. Why Surah Baqarah? Because it will set the foundation, because like a lot of the stories of Bani Israel are also mentioned in Surah Baqarah. Then I want you to go and learn Surah Maida with tafsir. And then finally, I want you to go and learn Surah Nur with tafsir. Whether you are a male or a female, learn the tafsir of all of these three. And I'm telling you, before you finish all of these three, which will take you maximum around, let's say, maximum 6 months, before you finish the tafsir of all of these three, your inferiority complex will be gone completely. And then after these three, go and like read the tafsir of the entirety of the rest of the Quran. And after you do this, you will no longer feel weird when you want to grow a beard. You will not feel weird when you like want to wear a hijab. You will not feel weird when you want to go and pray 5 times every single day. Even though people call you Molvi, but you still remind them that this is the bare minimum that every single Muslim is supposed to do. You will not feel weird when you want to listen to nasheeds. You will not feel weird when you don't want to listen to music and you don't want to vape and you want to go to the mosque and you want to read Quran and all of these things. Like when you want to do good deeds, you will not feel weird because now you have trust and you have confidence in your Lord, in Islam, and in your Prophet. You will be thinking, I do not care what people think. I do not care what the society thinks because I have 100% complete confidence in my Lord, in my deen, and in my Prophet. Then, when Allah said, Kuntum khayra ummatin ukhrijat linnas, why did you not take him seriously? When he said, You are the best community ever sent out to humanity, why did you not take him seriously? And then he told us three things why we are the best community. Like we believe in Allah, we forbid from evil, and we encourage good. Like not in the exact same order, but I've changed the order. I think this is because we do know, like we no longer do these three things. Like yes, we all believe in Allah. Like we are all Muslims and stuff. We all believe in Allah, but the rest of the two things, I think that's where we are lacking. We don't really encourage good, and we don't really forbid evil anymore. And so I think these are the things we want to work on more and more and more. And then when we start working on all of these things, your inferiority complex will no longer remain an inferiority complex. Then you will start thinking that we are better than those people. We are a lot better than those like Christians, like Jews, and like Hindus, and all of those people. We are better than them. And so, if you want to join a community of like minded people, Muslims who are on self improvement, click the first link. If you're a male, click the second link. If you're a female, because all of those people are on the exact same path that you are on. And so, do good, and inshallah, I will see you in Jannah.